Gears Tactics takes the classic, action-heavy world of the Gears franchise and reimagines it in a fast-paced, turn-based tactics format. Set 12 years before the original Gears of War, you lead a squad of soldiers against the monstrous Locust Horde in a gritty, intense fight for survival. Gears Tactics focuses on strategic decision-making, where positioning, cover, and resource management are key to staying alive in unforgiving, large-scale battles. What sets it apart is the blend of Gears' brutal combat with the thought-out tactical depth that feels surprisingly immersive. The customization options for your squad are deep, allowing you to craft unique gear sets and skills that fit your strategy. With its cinematic approach to storytelling, Gears Tactics is perfect for both series fans and newcomers looking for a tactical challenge. The game is visually intense, combining the grim Gears universe with the thrill of executing well-planned moves, making every encounter satisfying and keeping the action exciting. Guilty Gear Strive brings a new level of intensity to the fighting genre, combining high-energy combat with polished visuals and an incredible soundtrack. The game shines with its unique anime-inspired art style, enhanced by seamless 2D and 3D integration that creates visually stunning battles. Each character has a distinct playstyle, from the speedy Soul Bad Guy to the powerful Potemkin, giving players plenty of room for skill development. Strive's mechanics emphasize accessibility without sacrificing depth, making it ideal for newcomers and seasoned fans alike. The online netcode is top-notch, allowing for smooth matches and reliable ranking systems, keeping the competitive scene alive and kicking. Strive's mix of style, action, and character diversity solidifies it as a standout in the series and a top choice on Steam for fighting game enthusiasts. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain delivers one of the most immersive open-world experiences in stealth action gaming. Set in the 1980s during the Cold War, you play as Big Boss, leading your army and taking on missions across vast, detailed landscapes. What sets Phantom Pain apart is its freedom of choice. Every mission lets you decide your approach, from full-on stealth to going in guns blazing. The game's dynamic weather and day-night cycle create unexpected challenges, like sandstorms that can help you sneak past guards. The AI is sharp, adapting to your tactics, so if you rely too much on headshots, enemies will start wearing helmets. Building and managing your base adds a layer of strategy, allowing you to develop new equipment and recruit soldiers. With rich storytelling, atmospheric detail, and Kojima's signature twist, Phantom Pain stands out as a masterpiece of the series and remains a must-play for fans of strategic action games. Monster Hunter Rise takes the thrilling monster hunting formula to new heights on PC. Set in the lush Kamura village, players take on massive monsters in a range of unique landscapes, from forests to lava-covered caverns. The game features a wirebug mechanic, letting you zip through the air and execute stylish combat maneuvers, adding fresh verticality to battles. With a diverse array of weapon types, each hunt feels unique, allowing you to experiment and master various combat styles. Monster Hunter Rise also introduces Palamutes, your faithful canine companions who double as mounts, adding speed to exploration. Cooperative play shines here, letting up to 4 players team up for epic encounters. Between its vibrant graphics, smooth combat, and dynamic online play, Monster Hunter Rise is an addictive, action-packed RPG that keeps players coming back to hone their skills and take down even bigger challenges. Monster Hunter World is a must-play for any RPG or action fan on Steam. You step into the shoes of a hunter tasked with tracking and taking down massive, awe-inspiring monsters in lush, detailed ecosystems. The thrill comes from each unique hunt, where strategy matters as much as skill. With a variety of weapon styles to master and each monster demanding a new approach, every encounter feels fresh and intense. Beyond the main quests, the game's multiplayer option lets you team up with friends, adding a collaborative edge to the hunts. Plus, with the Iceborne expansion, there's even more content to explore. Monster Hunter World has an incredible blend of action and strategy, drawing players into a world that's as breathtaking as it is dangerous. Whether you're new or a series veteran, this game is a top pick for Steam in 2024. Ori and the Will of the Wisps offers a visually stunning and deeply emotional journey through a beautifully crafted world. This action platformer expands on the original Ori game with tighter controls, improved combat mechanics, and a more refined skill tree that lets players tailor Ori's abilities to their playstyle. The game's lush environments and breathtaking hand-drawn visuals create a world that feels alive, while the stirring soundtrack adds a layer of immersion to the heartfelt story. Players will navigate intricate intricate puzzles, face fierce enemies, and unlock new abilities in a seamless, interconnected world that invites exploration. Ori's journey is filled with challenging yet rewarding gameplay moments, making it an unforgettable experience for fans of story-rich adventures. Persona 5 Royal brings one of the most iconic JRPG experiences to Steam, immersing players in a stylish, story-driven adventure that redefines what a turn-based RPG can be. You play as a high school student, balancing everyday life and secret missions as a phantom thief, infiltrating corrupt minds to change their hearts. Persona 5 Royal adds new characters, expanded dungeons, and countless quality-of-life improvements, making it the definitive version of the original game. The gameplay blends time management, social simulation, and intense strategic combat, rewarding players who invest in relationships and skills. With its vivid, anime-inspired art style and incredible soundtrack, Persona 5 Royal is both visually and emotionally captivating. For JRPG fans or newcomers to the genre, this game is an unforgettable, genre-defining experience. Baldur's Gate 3 is a standout RPG experience that combines classic D&D mechanics with modern storytelling. Set in the Forgotten Realms, players can shape their story with almost limitless freedom, making choices that impact relationships, quests, and even entire game outcomes. The game's turn-based combat adds a strategic layer, letting players leverage spells, skills, and environmental elements to outsmart foes. With highly detailed characters, branching dialogue, and deep lore, Baldur's Gate 3 offers a level of immersion rare in RPGs. Whether exploring dungeons or navigating tense conversations, the game delivers a truly epic journey for any RPG fan. Diablo IV takes players back to the gritty, dark world of Sanctuary with a fresh, immersive twist. The game features 5 distinct classes, each with its unique skills and playstyles, offering a diverse experience whether you prefer to rush into battle as a barbarian or cast from a distance as a sorcerer. Open-world exploration and dynamic events keep the gameplay fresh, while dungeons promise rewards and dangers that feel unique each run. Diablo IV also brings back PvP zones, adding a competitive edge for those seeking intense player battles. With skill trees, gear upgrades, and a haunting narrative centered around Lilith's return, Diablo IV is packed with elements that make it a must-play for action RPG fans. Its dark tone and challenging combat capture the series' roots while pushing it forward, making it one of the most atmospheric and replayable games on Steam in 2024. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade brings the classic RPG into a stunning new era with impressive graphics, refined combat, and deep storytelling. The game expands on the original's narrative, diving into the lives of fan-favorite characters like Cloud and Aerith in a beautifully reimagined Midgar. The updated combat system mixes real-time action with tactical strategy, letting players seamlessly switch between characters for more dynamic battles. Intergrade also introduces episode Intermission, a fresh story featuring Yuffie, adding depth and excitement to the experience. With its visually rich environments and character-focused storytelling, this remake is a must-play for both newcomers and longtime fans. Football Manager 2024 takes football management to a new level, blending depth with realism in ways that'll satisfy both casual players and hardcore fans. This year's game offers smoother, more lifelike player animations, giving you a clearer view of your team's performance on the field. It's easier than ever to adjust tactics in real time as you spot weaknesses, making player decisions feel impactful. The new set-piece overhaul lets you build custom routines for each scenario, adding a tactical edge that can make or break tight games. Off the pitch, managing transfers feels more flexible, thanks to intermediaries who help line up deals when traditional transfers aren't working out. Plus, player interactions feel more dynamic. Challenging a player to meet a goal before agreeing to their demands adds a layer of realism. Another big addition is the licensed J-League, offering new challenges and fresh experiences in managing international teams. Overall, FM24 captures the intensity of football management, blending deep control over the club with gameplay that feels rewarding at every turn. Returnal is a standout on Steam for its intense roguelike action and psychological sci-fi storytelling. You play as Celine, a space explorer trapped in a nightmarish loop on a hostile alien planet. Each death reshapes the environment, throwing new challenges and enemies your way. The game's bullet hell combat is exhilarating, with surreal visuals and tight controls that keep you fully engaged. Add in atmospheric sound design, haunting visuals, and seamless PC optimizations, and Returnal offers a relentless, immersive journey perfect for fans of high-stakes, skill-based gameplay. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is a vibrant 3D platformer that brings the beloved character from the Little Big Planet series to a grand solo adventure. This game combines classic platforming with unique environments and a playful charm. You'll guide Sackboy through beautifully crafted levels full of challenges, all while trying to stop the villain Vex from turning Craftworld into a land of nightmares. Designed for both solo and multiplayer experiences, you can play cooperatively with up to 3 others in levels specifically designed for team-based fun. The PC version also enhances gameplay with 4K resolution, a buttery smooth 120 FPS, ultra widescreen support, and immersive features if you're using a PS5 DualSense controller. Street Fighter VI brings an exciting mix of classic brawler style and fresh innovations that keeps the energy high in every fight. With 3 main modes, World Tour, Fighting Grounds, and Battle Hub, this entry offers more than just traditional combat. World Tour stands out as a single-player RPG-inspired experience where players create custom avatars, level up skills, and explore an open world. This mode even includes a storyline featuring a fresh villain, JP, which adds depth to the classic fighter narrative. For gameplay mechanics, the new drive system spices things up by giving players a gauge to manage for special moves, adding a new layer of strategy to the game. Capcom's introduction of a modern control option has also lowered the entry barrier, simplifying complex moves for newcomers, while seasoned players can stick with classic controls for full command. Add cross-platform play and rollback netcode for smoother online matches, and Street Fighter VI has successfully brought new life to this legendary fighting franchise. Super Mega Baseball 3 brings the fun of arcade-style baseball with just the right dose of strategic depth. It introduces a franchise mode where you manage player contracts, develop rookies, and navigate retirements, adding a lot of replay value. Whether you're assembling a dream team or balancing salaries, there's a real satisfaction in watching players improve over multiple seasons. The game also refines on-field play with realistic dynamics like wild pitches, pass balls, and more active base running, which make every inning unpredictable. Customization is another highlight. You can design leagues, create unique uniforms, and even adjust player stats, bringing a personal touch to the experience. Multiplayer also shines with the return of pennant race mode for cross-platform competition and options for custom leagues with friends. Overall, Super Mega Baseball 3 balances light-hearted, approachable gameplay with enough features to keep both casual and serious players engaged. The King of Fighters 15 is a fast-paced fighting game that carries forward SNK's legacy in the genre, offering a roster packed with 39 unique characters, each with distinct moves and style. Known for its iconic 3-on-3 team battles, this latest installment stays true to its roots while refining the gameplay with enhanced graphics and more dynamic combat mechanics. The game's story continues the series' deep lore, introducing fresh rivalries and old favorites as they team up to face an ominous threat. It's also optimized for online play, with rollback netcode making for smoother, more responsive matches, a crucial feature for competitive players. With recent updates adding even more fan-favorite characters, King of Fighters Inc. 15 stays lively in the esports scene, keeping players hooked with its accessible yet challenging gameplay and nostalgic appeal. Trek to Yomi is a visually stunning samurai adventure that captures the spirit of classic Japanese cinema. Set in a beautiful black and white world inspired by old Japanese films, this side-scrolling action game tells the story of Hiroki, a young samurai sworn to protect his village. The combat is intense yet simple, focusing on timing and precision as Hiroki faces bandits, supernatural creatures, and dangerous environments. The game's art direction and cinematic presentation create a truly immersive experience, drawing you into its haunting atmosphere. With a powerful story of honor and vengeance, Trek to Yomi is a unique experience that's both visually and emotionally gripping. Vampire Survivors might look simple, but it's packed with an addictive blend of action and strategy that keeps players coming back. In this roguelike bullet hell, you face relentless waves of creatures as you auto-attack, letting you focus entirely on dodging and finding power-ups to boost your survival odds. The game's random power-ups and strategic options make each run unique, pushing you to adapt constantly. Despite its minimalist pixel art, Vampire Survivors has won over players worldwide for its intense, fast-paced gameplay and frequent updates. For 2024, developers are hinting at some exciting additions, including potential online co-op to share the chaos with friends and crossovers with other indie games, ensuring plenty of new content to keep fans engaged.